I feel like one of the biggest obstacles many of us have to overcome is in fact perfectionism and its draining nature. Perfectionism is, well, not realistic and it's also not healthy. But what is perfectionism? Well, personally, I would define perfectionism as something purely subjective, and in this case, your performance based on your own highest standards. In some cases, it could be someone else's highest standards. In any case, what I'm trying to say is that I've been meaning to make a lot of things like music videos or even sing myself. And whenever I try to record my attempts singing and stuff like that at home, right here, after practicing and stuff like that, I tell myself, no, that's not good enough because the technique is not good, or it's off pitch a little bit, or it's something. And I feel like there's a misconception that perfectionism is directly related to lack of confidence, but that isn't the case. Most of the time, I definitely do not lack confidence. What I do lack is knowing when the fuck to stop. There's probably no need to be perfect or to make the perfect song. What about just good enough? But even when you say good enough, what is good enough? What does that mean? Does that mean passable? Does that mean very good? By whose standards? And it's just, it can get confusing, but that's probably also because I'm autistic. In any case, what I'm trying to say is that, does my next video or next song really need to be better than the one that came before? Should I really always, all the time, strive to go upwards and to move upwards and to make progress? How about I just have some fun? How about I just upload what I want to upload? How about I just make a thing, experiment? Even if it's worse than what came before, it's fine. Life is a learning process. You don't come into the world with a manual. You definitely don't. You come in, you try things, you fail, you make mistakes, and you learn from them. So perhaps what I'm trying to say is that, in my opinion, perfectionism is incredibly draining, and there's probably absolutely no need to have it in my life, at least. And maybe this resonates with you too. I don't know. I don't know who's watching this. Usually my videos get like a few dozen views. I don't know. Maybe more, maybe less. What I'm getting at is that this could be applicable to other people too. For instance, if you're writing a song or maybe trying to sing one, and you keep trying to record with your microphone, but you just tell yourself, no, it's not good. It's not even about your voice. Your voice isn't the problem. You have the confidence, you have a nice voice, and you like yourself. No, it's the technique. Do we really need to be perfect at each and every technique, especially at the get-go? Or ever? Does anyone ever need to be perfect? Does anyone ever need to know everything about their domain of expertise? Or can we just live and keep going? The creative block that I've been going through is mostly due to the fact that I try to aim way too high with what I want to make, and I'm only one person. Oftentimes people have entire editing teams, entire just people around them to help them with everything related to their YouTube channels and all other social media stuff. And I'm just one person. That's it. Me. All of this recorded by me, obviously, edited by me, uploaded by me. So, should I really, or just, should anyone who is working alone try to reach the standards of entire teams? And should perfectionism really be the core dictator of what's good and what isn't? Can't we just upload things? Oh, and don't get me wrong, I really don't give a flying fuck about hate. You see, I really don't. I've gotten hate before. Cool story, bro slash cis slash NB fellow. I don't know. Have a nice day and stop wasting your oxygen. What I'm trying to say is that hate, it really is not the problem. The problem is my own standards. I am my own biggest critique, and so is everyone else towards themselves. So what is the purpose of this video? The purpose of this video is just to vent. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I do want to make some new videos. I want to upload things, create, and that was a fucking deodorant thing running off in the background. To create things, to just create art, to sing. It's difficult with perfectionism. So this is definitely something that I want to get rid of, personally. Like, striving for perfectionism. How about we just do things that are good enough? They don't need to be an improvement upon something that came before. They don't need to be. They're just our expression. I feel like if I go for this, I'm gonna get rid of a massive weight off my chest. Personally.